What? What? Do it again? I was in my...
Hold on, right? Wow.
Damn. That's pretty crazy.
That's cool as fuck. I hope it throws him.
What's up, everybody? My name is Apollo, and welcome to another new game. We're gonna be playing some Dungeon Defenders 2 up in this bitch. I got Newrockku, apparently, the Defender here with me.
I want to know what the fuck this is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what that
is. I
is.
don't know what that is either. Anyway,
we gonna learn today.
Yeah, so we just got new characters. As you can see, I got the Dryad, which the Dryad is Terraria crossover character, and he has the Abyss Lord, which is sort of like a necromancer kind of class thing. We have actually played this game before and already beaten the campaign, but we have no idea how these characters work. So we're going to be playing through the campaign on new characters and see how it goes. But before we do that, we thought it would be better to... This game isn't really the biggest game ever, and not a lot of people probably don't play it, so we thought it would be the best thing to go around and see what everything was in the tavern and show you how... This is basically the world hub, I guess. So this is where we would start our games, but this is also where all the shops and shit are. So, to start off with, Newrockku wants to talk about pets, clearly. He's standing over here.
Let me introduce you to my friends, Billy Bob and his sister, Sally. Alright, these people, they like to take care of your pets, okay? Whenever you find an egg in your dungeon defending times over in there,
you get a pet.
Bring them over here.
One that looked like this fat fucking cat floating in the air right here.
Yes, fat ass fucking depressed cat over here. They take care of hatching your eggs, and if you get food boxes or pet upgrade boxes or pet reroll boxes, the stuff you use for anything pet related is pretty much in this station over here.
Which we don't have any pets yet, and we won't until about halfway through the campaign. But this is where things with pets happen. Over here, this is the premium area where you spend actual money to get costumes and shit. We probably aren't going to do any of that. But
hell no.
These are all the fucking costumes. You can get some pretty cool costumes for your characters, but it's real money, and I don't want to spend it. What do you have to say for yourself, Sigvald? Welcome to the Emporium! Yeah, okay, cool. Whatever. Shut up. Why do you have so much dialogue? Alright.
Yeah, but while playing the game, you get up to, I think it was 600 or 400 of the blue currency.
Yeah, when you first play through the campaign, you get... But we both bought a costume for our main characters, so... Or what were... Yeah, he's got his out. I think I can... I don't... Yeah, this is my Huntress, and that's the costume that I bought. But we're not going to be using those characters at all during this playthrough. Just to try to keep it... We're going to get used to these new characters. This is probably actually going to be my DPS character, but I don't know. Alright, so here we've got... You can buy... These are shards. Shard packs. You can buy shard packs for two different types of currency. You can buy shard packs with in-game currency, or you can buy shard packs with the currency that you can also buy with real money for the costumes over there. What's this? Relic Hunter.
We got Flynn Rider over here.
Basically.
Selling... He sells relics, which basically... allow your abilities to become more powerful while doing dungeons, and there's different things like health boosts, damage boost, crit damage chance boost, I believe is what one of them was, and then speed is the last one. And some relics can have like combined abilities. There's like a primary and then some like secondary and tertiary other abilities on it, depending on like the quality of the relic. But he sells some pretty just basic relics to start off with if you need to pick up something for a slot. It's not really too much to do.
Yeah, no, we'll probably... Honestly, you get better ones from just playing the game than most of the time to what he has. But he's here.
You don't really need to buy one. But if you just cannot for some reason get one you need, he may have something you're looking for.
This is kind of the same deal. This is the blacksmith. Blacksmith sells you armor, except for it's... Oh, I guess he has a few weapons as well. He has armor and weapons, and they cost a ridiculous amount of gold for some of them, but you get better armor and weapons most of the time during the game anyway, as loot. So I honestly have not bought a single thing from this guy. Not once. But, you know, it's available.
We got the treasure lady over here now. She sells some, I guess these are... legendary eggs that we would call them, and also lockbox master keys.
Yeah.
You basically spend an in-game currency that you slowly sort of build up through doing dailies and just dungeons in general. And we've never hatched one of the eggs because we used the main part of the currency to get these is also used to get a new character. So we bought
New characters
once we got to
first,
10k, we got those. So once we get enough, we'll be sure to probably include a hatching of one of these eggs in an episode once we get up to probably 10k, because I want to hatch the Betsy dragon egg.
Yeah.
That'd be
I have
sweet.
actually used one of the keys, though. The keys that she sells are for these lockboxes. I've got like 1,000 fucking lockboxes in here in my inventory.
I can pick up a key, actually, so I'm gonna do that.
You buy a key and then you use it in this lockbox. And what these lockboxes have is they have other vanity items? Yeah, they have other vanity items that you can actually get in-game as opposed to buying. They're not as cool as the ones that you can purchase for real money, obviously. Why would they be? But it's just a little bit of vanity you can do without having to pay money. Let's see. And then there's these... Okay, Colonel, he just says stuff. Tavern Keep doesn't say anything. I've seen messages around that you're supposed to report bugs that you see to the Tavern Keep, but I don't know how the fuck that works because you can't access a menu from him at all. So I guess you have to have like special permissions in order to do that or something. Then there's this...
I guess. I don't know.
This fucking shady dude down here, Shady Merchant. I actually don't know what this guy really does either because he pulls up the menu for your dailies... And you can re-roll your dailies once, but he doesn't... It's not like you can pay him money and re-roll them again. Like, you don't need him to re-roll anyways, so I don't really know what he's for either. But... And then down here we got Alandrian the Lad, Debeard the Non-Committal, Knight the Departed, and Blacksmith, who we can beat the fuck out of and see how much DPS we do. Which is none, which is like 0 for these characters because we haven't played. Okay, there's one more. There's a couple more people up here, right? So we got Knight Commander. He's just an NPC. He just says stuff. We got Scavenger over here. Scavenger sometimes picks up items that you miss. Like if you have a full inventory, then sometimes items you miss on the battlefield will come to the Scavenger, and you can purchase them from him for gold if you happen to miss something that was really, really good. I have never done that. Mailbox. I've never had anything in my mailbox. I think it's just for code redeeming. And then over here we got the war table. So the war table is how we actually set up games. The way this game works is it's mission-based. If I can pull up the menu here. Yeah, so we're going to be playing through on normal on the campaign to start out with. And we've already unlocked all the maps so I can see them all. If I scroll all the way down through here, you can see how long the campaign is. Each one of these maps has like a set number of waves. I don't even know how to check that, or if you can check that. But you have a set number of waves you have to fight through. It's like this is a tower defense game, really, but it's also third-person action at the same time. So you go in here, and we're gonna pick the first map because that's what today's episode is gonna be about. The Gates of Dragonfall. I go to create game, private game, so no random fucking people join us. And I hit go.
And I hit X. Which is stay together.
And now,
it pops up a prompt for me.
And then we'll load in. And I'll cut to when we load in right about now. Okay, so before we start, this is what we see at the beginning of every map. We get a little slide that explains the story, the reason we're playing on the map at all. The Gates of Dragonfall. Eternia Crystal Caravan is broken down outside the Gates of Dragonfall. Before the heroes can fix the cart, a monstrous roar crashes through the trees, and the kingdom's frightened prince orders the gates shut. Let me press any button to continue. And here we are in front of the castle gates, chilling out. Here's the crystal cart. So we got the red and gold shield above this crystal cart. This is the main objective. We have to keep this crystal cart from being destroyed. We have to defend this because we are dungeon defenders. Alright. We've never played these characters, so we have to figure out an entirely new strategy on how to do this. But before we start with that, I guess we should show like main things on the map. So we start up the game after everybody is joined. If you're in a public game, that amount of time at the beginning is so that other people can join you. But since we're just playing alone, we can start up the game and it gives us a build phase, and then we can go over here. There's a few of these around the map. If you look on the map on the right side of the screen, there are little green gems scattered around. That's where these boxes are. Excuse me. That's where these boxes are. Walk over, hit R3, and it gives us green mana, which is build material. And we use that to build all of our defenses, and we'll mess with that in a minute. Around the map, there's a couple of sort of arbitrary, already set up traps. Like, we've got the ice card over here. You press R3 on it, it has a certain amount of time, and it just does a thing. Like, the ice trap will freeze, and I guess this fire card over here sets people on fire.
Yep. You can also activate them from a longer range if you want to... If I, like, say I was over here for some reason, I need to activate the ice cart, I could shoot something at the ice cart,
and
when it hit, it would fire it
Now,
off.
I'm a melee character, so I can't really do that, but...
Yeah. So I guess we will...
Start building. Start
figuring
figuring out how we're going to set this up. So we both started with 175 build materials, which means together we have, what, 350.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I can't walk past this, so I'm assuming
That it
that's
blocks. Yeah, okay. So
gonna
if we
be
can't walk past it, the
a
mobs
good
can't
enough
either.
wall. So we'll go with that as a wall. We'll put one
You're going to put one on every
down
lane.
here. And probably two over here, because I think this is... Well... I can kind
Yeah,
of
I can walk
We'll
past
put-
it.
We're probably going to end up putting two down here.
Okay.
Anyways, so we'll just do two.
So the thing about these walls is there are other walls in the game that are just walls. These walls cost 10 more build materials, but they also attack. They work as both a wall and a way to deal with enemies. So this saves us having to put down any traps that deal with enemies directly in front of the wall, because the wall deals with it itself. So I don't need to put down... We don't need to put down turrets or things to protect the front of these. They'll take care of themselves, right? So
well,
we're
going to need to deal with the ranged sort of enemies
Right.
that stay further away out of the
Yeah.
out of the range of
So
the wall.
what I was
But
about to say is I don't need to put down... So the way the Dryad works... So you see that Newrock can just put down whatever the fuck he wants, wherever. The way the Dryad works is I have to have a Tree of Life in order to put down anything. So I have to put down a tree first, and then put down my stuff next to it. But I can put down stuff in a radius around the Tree of Life. So what I was thinking is I can place one Tree of Life here. Now this Tree of Life will also work as a wall, but we're not using it as that right now. But since this Tree of Life is here, I can place hornet's nests.
Oh, damn,
This
the
hornet's
on
nest
his
radius is
bag.
ridiculous. It's going to hit this whole fucking pathway, and most of this pathway, but also I can place another one on this side to hit the rest of this pathway. So those two hornet's nests are going to hit basically the entire map over here. And then I can put down another tree. I don't know if ranged things are going to be farther away than that, but I can place all the way over here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, alright. So that pretty much covers most of the map. I've still got 25 build materials. I can't actually build anything with that.
I've got 15, so
Okay.
we can't really do anything
No,
else,
we can't do
but I'll
anything.
give it to you.
But this will probably work for the first wave. We'll see what happens. We don't actually know how effective any of these traps are. So we're gonna hit the touchpad again, and it's gonna actually start combat phase. So now enemies are gonna start coming out of these gates that we just blocked off, which we didn't explain very well. And the traps are gonna deal with most of them, but also we can get in here and fucking wreck them ourselves.
Fire trap.
Oh, yep.
Apparently that doesn't actually send it off, but boom! It sort of did a huge amount of damage to them.
And all the enemies drop a little bit of extra build materials and some gold. Running around.
Your wasps are getting these guys, though.
Yeah, they fucking them up. Wow. So these run on charges, don't they? Oh no, it's 100%. What does that mean?
They must be health of the... Well,
They all have 100%. So maybe the wasps can be killed? And then it goes down a percentage? Like I
It
don't
just hasn't been used enough
to
yet
go
because
down
there's
any-
so little
yeah.
of enemies. I guess we'll see.
But I mean, this is working pretty well.
I'm gonna activate the ice card over here. And there we
Yeah, so I can just run past and set all these bitches on fire. Oh, I leveled up!
go. Level 2!
Okay, so did we unlock any abilities? No, we did not. Okay. I did, at least.
I didn't.
So my current... Actually, if we want to talk about the
no,
abilities that
my
we've
weapons
got
are-
really quick, while we're in a build phase. So the only ability that I have right now is to get more mana back, which is useless because I don't have any other abilities to spend the mana on. But I can cast Starfall and get mana back. The only thing this would be good for is if I felt like dealing more damage. The only other ability that I have, so every character has a light attack and then a secondary attack. So this is my regular attack. Now instead of a secondary attack, when you press the secondary attack button with the Dryad, you transform into corruption mode, which constantly drains your mana. So I deal more damage, but my mana goes down, and then I would switch back and use Starfall to get my mana back. I have no idea what you have.
I've sort of got this like soul-sucking hand as my just generic attack,
Okay.
and then the quick version of my left is, I guess it's just some sort of
Just a
thing I shoot at people.
I don't know what.
But if I
can't
charge
tell
it
what
up,
it is. Some sort of figure.
if I charge it up,
It does that.
that guy goes out
And Rex, does it ever
and
stop?
does some stuff.
It just goes.
It either goes for a long time or just until it hits something. I think it's for just a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
They'll probably climb up all that. Yeah.
Okay.
No. It sort of hit something. Okay.
Do you have actual abilities yet?
And then this is the only thing that I've got
What does this
that
do?
I have no idea what it does. I didn't try and use it last round, so I'll use it this round and
Huh.
see if it does anything.
Okay. Well, the defenses work pretty good, so we probably don't need to put anything else down. So I would say we spend all of our build materials upgrading. So the other thing you can do instead of just placing new defenses is you can upgrade your.
We can't upgrade anything.
Oh, we
yet.
can't upgrade. Ah, we're not a
requires
we're not a
level
high enough
4.
level to upgrade anything. Okay, so we could place more traps then if you wanted to.
Yeah,
You
I'll
put down
place
some
another
turrets or
one of
something.
mine.
Yeah.
I'll put down my little ram head dude. He can smash his face into other faces.
You can put one on the other lines if you want.
What you want to use one of your other traps? Your harpy?
Oh yeah, I mean I guess I can show it off. It's probably not something I'm going to use a whole lot.
Here you go.
So he has this little ram turret. I also have a turret, which I think would be best suited to be behind something, but... Okay,
Just
that'll
put it
work,
by the
that'll work.
ice turret. Yeah, that'll be good.
It's just another turret, she's just gonna shoot stuff at the enemies as they come through. But I don't think she does a whole lot of damage. Alright, let's go.
Extra damage is extra damage.
To be honest, for this first map, it's so easy that we probably don't even have to play. The enemies will probably die. Yeah, what does that do? Well, did it just kill him?
Looks like it's kind of just like an AoE.
Just straight up. Or maybe is my harpy killing them, or is that killing them?
I'm gonna go to a different lane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to like the middle lane. Let's see.
My hornets are wrecking as well. It's kind of hard to tell what that's doing.
I think it's just an AoE.
It's a placeable AoE. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's what it does, yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be something stupid powerful.
I mean, you could probably make it pretty damn strong.
Oh, definitely.
I bet there's shards.
Oh, this is my my weapon. It's a tome.
What now?
I basically my weapon pickups for this class are books.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I'll get swords,
I haven't seen any of
but I
that.
haven't gotten any yet.
So that's cool. So I guess I'll pick that up. It might be useful. What else needs to die?
All this stuff over here. Oh, level 3.
There's another one.
We should stay the same level. Okay, 30 seconds until combat because there's a boss going to come out. This is basically an infinitely spawning wave. So, not all bosses are like this, but there's a few of them in the game where the boss will spawn within 30 seconds, and then shit will spawn continuously until we down the boss. So we're just gonna blitz the boss and wreck him. He's over here where it says incoming 1 with the big red.
I think he usually has about 100k, 160k health for the first one.
Yeah, this boss actually becomes a regular enemy after this, but this one has more health than he does when he's a regular enemy. So this is the first time I'm gonna go corruption mode.
Oh, you get wrecked. Let me place down my AoE.
Yeah, I'm getting wrecked because I don't have my shield yet. You know, it's my shield ability.
Oh,
I mean, he's gonna sit on these walls and probably just... Actually, can we... I got him!
My secondary. Oh, you got him with the ice. Nice.
I can go corruption again. And he's dead.
He's dead.
I got a new sword. Alright, so that's a victory. So obviously that map was really easy because there's the first one, you know. Level 4. Now we can upgrade. Now we can upgrade to tier 2. So I got a couple of swords. I'll look at them in a moment. Also, after each successful map, we get a loot chest over here next to the objective. But I'm gonna run around and make sure I pick up all the coins and shit first. Make sure there's no other loot. Anything's good at this point. Yeah, there's a couple more swords over here. The shitty staff, which is not for my class.
So I did unlock another one of my fighting abilities now.
Oh yes, I did as well. I unlocked the shield. So this shield, this just basically mitigates almost all damage. But it constantly takes mana. So the idea is to keep your shield up, beat the shit out of stuff, and then cast Starfall and pick up and regen your mana over and over.
I don't know if I'll be able to.
And then you can turn it off whenever you want.
Does. But let's see. I'm gonna look at the middle lane, so turn towards it right quick.
Oh, okay. It's just another
Okay.
AoE.
It's probably a higher damaging AoE. Since
well,
it's
you can place
slower.
yeah, you can place the other one down, and that one goes away. So. All right, so I opened my chest. I got some more swords. I'm gonna go through all these swords and see, you know, if any of them are worth a shit. So in my inventory, I got all these fucking swords and shit. Oh, I got a. Did I get this just now? A blue? I got a blue sword. Requires level 4, so I can use it. Hero damage 114. That's probably gonna be the best one, just because it's blue. Yeah, basically.
I did not get any relics to
So I can
use.
equip this sword. All the rest of this shit is probably useless. I have relics left over from before, but I didn't get any new ones, you're right.
So I'm gonna get rid of everything else.
Sell all of it. Got my new sword. And
This is my new book.
he got a new book.
Studying.
It's pink with a keyhole on it. Alright. So we won. So now we press the end match. And if there's a cutscene, I'll show the cutscene. Other than that, this is probably going to be the episode. But that was fun. Are we going to go back to the tavern at all? I don't know. No, probably not. This is probably the end of the episode. So, thanks for watching. If there's a cutscene, enjoy.
Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, hey. There's a menu.
Oh, wait, there's a menu. Hold on. How did I get so much more XP than you?
That was, that's your
Is that my
Ascension stuff.
Yeah, that's Ascension stuff. Okay, well, anyways, it's showing us all the rewards we got for the map. Apparently you're now party leader.